What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to another video. Hope everybody's doing well today. Coming back to you today, and I guess the topic of discussion may not be for everybody in this video, but I feel like I have to address it at some point, so might as well do it now. And this is primarily for those who are new to the game of real estate or thinking about getting into the game. Basically starting your own business, going out getting your license, etc., and getting into the real estate industry. So before I jump into that, being that I am new to the game myself in regards to YouTube, I feel like I have to reintroduce myself on each video so you guys get to know me and who I am. So with that being said, my name is Wayne Chappelle. I am a licensed broker, and I'm based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and currently a licensed broker in 4 states. Those 4 states being North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. So I'm licensed throughout the Southeast, and I'm actively doing business in all 4 states. And with that being said, just to go over my numbers up to this point, the first number is 13. I've been in the business for over 13 years now. Sales volume, I have over $250 million, so that's 250 million in sales volume to date. Well, a lot more than that at this point, but like I said in previous videos, I'm leaving that number because that's a goal that I want to achieve, and I've achieved that and surpassed that. So the other number is I've closed over 1,000 transactions. So I have 1,000 transactions that are closed in the books, which was another goal that I set out to achieve, and that has been well surpassed. So with that being said, let's jump into the topic of today's video, which is should I get in real estate or getting into real estate, so to speak. So I get this question asked a lot. And, a lot of people that, see me on social media, or, I run into them, in the community, so on and so forth, excuse me. Like I said, I don't edit these videos, so what you see is what you get. So with that, moving forward, back into discussion. I'm sorry for getting sidetracked, but never mind. Let's just get back into this. So with that being said, a lot of people ask me, who are thinking about getting in real estate, for whatever reason, they always ask me, should I get into real estate? And, looking at these people and having these discussions, my answer always, my initial answer anyway, when asked this question by anybody, should I get into real estate? My, initial answer was always no. And I say no because if you have to ask me, should you get into real estate, that's a question you should be asking yourself. So, if I'm looking at you and you're presenting this question to me, again, my answer is always going to be no, because you should be looking in the mirror and asking, that question to yourself. And the reason I say that is because, and this goes for whatever you're trying to do, whether you're trying to get into real estate, whether you're trying to be an astronaut, whether you're trying to be a truck driver, work at, McDonald's, Walmart, whatever the case may be, start a business in another industry. If you're not asking yourself that question, why should you do this? In this case, should I get into real estate? It tells me that you haven't, really dug down deep and found out your why. If you don't know your why of why you're doing something, then you're not going to be successful at it. And I can tell immediately through body language and how you present the question. I've been thinking about this, and should I get into real estate? There's not a lot of confidence when you ask that question. Now, if you present a question like, I did a lot of thinking about this, and I'm struggling on, or I'm on the fence with X, Y, and Z, determining if I should get into real estate. So that's another discussion, right? But if you're just out there, I see a lot of people making money, and everybody's, living this lifestyle. I'm watching $1 million, agents on HGTV and this, that, and the other. And should I get into this? No, you shouldn't. That's going to be my answer, initial answer. So first and foremost, whatever you're doing, in this case real estate, you should be asking yourself that question. Look in the mirror and truthfully ask yourself, you know, number one, not should you get into it, but why do you want to get into it in the first place, right? And the key to this is, and this is imperative that you know this, right? Real estate is a business. It's not a hobby. A lot of people are in this industry doing it as a hobby. It's not a hobby. If you want to be successful in real estate, this is a business and you need to treat it as such. That being said, businesses are created and thrive to, basically solve problems. So what are the problems that you're trying to accomplish? You really have to think about that. If you're in business and you're trying to solve a problem, that's what you need to basically do, right? So, and I apologize for that. I had a call coming in, flashed up on the screen and was kind of distracting my train of thought. So let me refocus and get back into this video. I should have put my phone on airplane mode, but I forgot to do it. So I'm just going to keep moving forward. And like I said, these videos are unedited, so what you see is what you get. I'm not even sure if that contact information flashed on the screen. If it did, I'll have to figure out how to edit it out later. But I usually don't try to edit videos, but any personal information that is displayed publicly is something that I don't want. So this may be one of the very few videos that I'm going to have to go back and edit, but I won't know that until I go back and review this video. So I do apologize for that call coming in. Hopefully no other calls come in while I'm trying to accomplish this. So with that being said, real estate is a business, right? So you have to get in this business to solve a problem. And the problem that you're trying to solve and the reason for getting in the business is not about you really. It's about how you can serve others. So if you're getting in this business to make $1 million, or you want to be, the next top agent, you want to, blow things out of the water and just make money and think you're going to become rich. I hate to burst your bubble, but it might as well be me if somebody's going to do it, right? It's not going to happen like that. You're coming in with the wrong mindset. If you're coming in this industry with a true passion and a true need and a want and a desire to help others, then you're going to be successful in this business. If you're coming in this business to, think that you're going to get rich, reality is going to hit you pretty quick, because real estate is one of these industries where this is a 100% commission business, right? So if you're coming in, you're not generating any money. You're not getting a paycheck, right? You're not, punching in, you're not punching into a clock. You're here to generate business and solve problems and fill the needs of others. So if you come in for any other intention than that, you're not going to be successful. So that is why my initial answer to people that come at me and say, hey, I've been thinking about this, and you've been in the business for a while, and you seem to be making it, and I'm thinking about doing it, and should I get into real estate? No, you shouldn't. Stay away from it. But that being said, I don't like to run people away from the industry, right? The real estate industry needs good people. There's plenty of people that are in the industry that are, and I hate to say this, but they're worthless in the fact that, not worthless as an individual, right? So don't take this out of context. They're worthless in the fact that they're not providing value. If you're not providing value in the industry that you're in and you're trying to create a business, bottom line is you're worthless, right? You're not providing any value to anybody. So that is why you probably shouldn't even be in the business or be in the industry. But if you're coming into this business to create and provide value for others, right? In turn, everything will come back on you, right? I believe in karma. So if you are generating and creating value for others, that will multiply and come back to you. Just like I'm sitting here creating and presenting value to my audience here on YouTube, and how I do out in the, in the real world, so to speak, outside of YouTube, working with clients and customers. That is how you're going to be successful. If you're not providing value, there's no reason to be in the business. You know, to get in the business to be rich, you're in the business for the wrong things. If you're providing tremendous value to your clients and customers, the money will follow. Trust me. So with that being said, you know, when you ask yourself, if you're new to the business and you ask yourself, should I get into real estate? You should be looking in the mirror. Look at your body language. Look at the way you're asking that question. If you don't know your why of why you're getting into the business, then you probably shouldn't get into it. So, you know, real quick, find out what your why is. If you can find out what your why is, and it's not centered around you, you know, making, you know, all this money, and it's centered around helping and providing value to the consumer, to the customer, to the client, then yes, most definitely we need you in this business, right? We need you in this business because there's too many people who are not providing value. They're worthless, right? And again, they're not worthless as an individual, they're worthless as a real estate agent or a broker or a realtor or whatever they are. They're worthless in the fact that they're not providing value. So if something doesn't have value, it's worthless, right? So again, don't take this out of context. I'm strictly speaking about what you as a professional, as a real estate professional, whether you're already there or, you know, aspiring to get there, that should be top of mind. How are you providing value to others? And once you have that down as your why, I strongly urge, a lot of people have different whys why they get into business. So I'm doing this from my family. Yeah, you're trying to provide value to your family by getting into real estate to provide you know, an income and stability to your family, but that's really not why you should get in the business, right? Because that's a totally different topic. To get into the business, once again, should be to provide value as an agent, as a broker, as a realtor, whatever your title is going to be. That's why you should be getting into the business, to provide value to the consumer, to the customer, to the client. Other than that, if that's not your why, you shouldn't be doing it. That's how I feel. I love to hear, you know, how you guys feel about it. Down in the comments below. But like I said, you know, I'm trying to build this channel to tackle tough problems in this industry, to, you know, provide solutions to problems in this industry, and to help people that should be in this industry remain in this industry. We need you in this industry. So with that being said, please put your likes and comments, you know, down below. I love to get your feedback. Like I said, this channel, I'm trying to build a community for you, for my fellow YouTubers that are dealing in real estate and dealing with the challenges and the changing real estate market. So I need you, you know, to benefit yourself and to benefit others, to provide your feedback, provide your comments down below, and, you know, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can build this community together. Like I said, I'm only one broker, right? Even though I'm licensed in 4 states, compared to our industry, I have, you know, you can't even see the amount of, you know, experience and knowledge that I have contributed to the industry overall, right? So it's very little. But as a community and us coming together, you know, we can provide tremendous value, you know, through this conduit of YouTube. And that's the reason that I'm doing this. That's the reason that I've, you know, decided to move forward with this channel. And I hope that you guys support. I hope that you guys put the comments down below so that we can engage in discussion and provide solutions to not only for ourselves, for, you know, everybody else that's in this industry that's watching these videos. And once again, like I said, I'm not doing this for me. I've already reached a point in my career where I'm quite comfortable where I am. I'm trying to transition more into helping others. So that's the point where I am. And again, I have another call coming in on my screen. I'm not sure if you guys could see it. Hopefully not. Hopefully I don't have to go back and edit this video. But, you know, once this thing clears, I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down. And there it goes. It went away. So before I get another phone call coming in, and I'm not sure if it appears on the video or not, I just want to leave it there. Once again, please like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Please share it. And post your comments down below, and let's engage and let's come up with some solutions to the problems that we face in this real estate industry today. With that being said, you guys go out and have a blessed day and go out there and kill it. Thanks.